So I want to speak on the difference between movies and comics. Let's talk about it. Comics are really fun. They really go into depth and they're really crazy compared to the movies. In Civil War with Captain America, it was way more gruesome than the movie Captain America Civil War. Now, I won't lie on that, but what I will say is I feel like the movies deliver an experience more than the comics. In some cases, so don't go for my throat here. But like, for example, I'm just going to switch the whole thing. In anime, I was watching Solo Leveling. And let me just say, that show was absolutely amazing. Season 2 was freaking peak. But I'm just going to talk about the last 2 episodes. Matter of fact, I'm going to talk about the one right before the last episode. So if you know, you know. Watching that episode was absolutely insane. My jaw was dropped. I was watching. I was like, wow, like this was insane. And I feel like if you were to read the comic about that, don't get me wrong, it would still be sick. But the feeling wouldn't really be the same as watching it on screen or as a show or whatever it is. And I feel like it revolves around the MCU and the DCU. It's the same thing, you know, like when you're watching a movie based off a comic and they really do deliver and they give us a lot of stuff, the experience of the movie just goes a lot further than the experience of the comics because you're reading it and you're just putting most of the pieces together and, you know, it's kind of like picture here, picture here, picture here. Great. They're all great. I love comics. I really do. But the experience in watching a movie is completely different. I will say that. It's completely different. It gives you more in-depth details on the fighting and etc. that you're just like, whoa, this is absolutely insane. It's just, we'll go back to Marvel. In Captain America Civil War, that whole fight scene between Bucky and Steve while they're fleeing and, you know, Captain's trying to get Bucky. If that was written in a comic, that would have been great. But it was even better on screen. You guys let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. And let's talk about it.